Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you guys tuned in with me today. So we are going to be looking about a extra creamy potato salad, guys, and we are going to be serving that with some string beans and some French fried tofu. All right guys, so go get yourself ready and head on over into the kitchen as we prepare this wonderful meal. Guys, of course, you know we always have all of our ingredients all lined out so that we know exactly what we will be needing. All right guys, now these are my Irish potatoes that I'll be using. I diced them real small, guys, and if you don't know what Irish potato looks like, they are right there. All right guys, so of course I also have them in a little bit of water. I also have my frozen mixed vegetables, guys, that I'll be using for this meal also. All right, I specifically chose this one because it is more natural in color as well as it has less preservatives. All right, now I have my tofu that I just diced into small squares, my Himalayan salt, my vegan chickenless seasoning, some string beans, guys, some fresh string beans, as well as my vegan dressing. Let's go to the cooking process. First thing that we're going to be doing, guys, is our Irish potato. Now these are exactly the sizes that I chose to cut my potatoes in, simply because they will make the meal easier to cook. All right, so I have a pot of boiling water right here that I'm just going to pour all of my potatoes in all at once. All right, also remember that it is very important that you have enough water in your pot so that all of your potatoes can be submerged. Right guys, now we added some salt as well. We're just going to give this a small stir and we're going to leave this to cook for 10 minutes. Now guys, remember too that this depends on the amount of potatoes you are cooking. All right, so we're going to move on now to our tofu, and here I have some flour, guys, and this is the size of each piece of my tofu. Now guys, you don't want to cut them too small because you want them to be of a really nice bite size. This is my all-purpose unbleached flour, and I have some paprika inside, and this is my chickenless vegan seasoning. All right, I'm going to be just pouring some of this into my bowl. Not too much, guys, but as I always say, depends on the amount you're looking about. My complete seasoning to mix with my chickenless seasoning, and we're just going to use this, guys, to coat each piece of our tofu. Now you want to ensure that all sides of your tofu are completely coated, just so the flavor can get to, you know, soak right in. And then we're going to use this and put it in our flour for it to be properly coated, for it to be really crispy and nice on each side. It is optional if you choose to coat your meal in flour, but if not, guys, then guess what? You can do it exactly how you love. So you just repeat the process until all the pieces of your tofu has been completely coated into your wonderful seasoning that you made, guys. And we want to ensure too that we put them aside and allow them to sit and rest on a piece of paper towel, just so that the flavors can soak right through by the time we are ready to fry up these wonderful pieces of our tofu. All right, all right, so these are all my coated pieces of tofu, guys, and I'm just going to allow this to rest. And just so I show you, this is the exact tofu that I use. All right, now we're just checking on our potatoes to see if they are fully cooked, and of course, guys, our 10 minutes did it quite justice. So we're going to now strain the water off this, and then we are going to pour everything right over into a glass bowl. All right guys, now guys, if you realize that your potatoes were not as soft as you want them, don't be afraid to give it more time. So we're going to now just throw in all of our mixed vegetables inside this meal that is going to be so fabulous for us today, guys. All right, and then we're going to just use our spoon to crush everything and get them all nicely mixed and combined together. Alright guys, so at this stage is exactly how you want your potato salad to be looking. It's well creamy, the colors are beautiful guys, and guess what? Yes, we're just going to stir this a little bit more, alright? So that we ensure that all of our wonderful colors are coming out just boldly and nice. We are going to leave this guys to rest for a couple of minutes before we add our dressing. So we're going to move on to our tofu. So I added some of my vegetable oil to my frying pan guys, and I'm just using my spoon to spread it all over because I don't want to use too much oil. And then I'm going to just layer in all the different pieces of my seasoned tofu. Alright guys? You can also use your olive oil spray if you choose. Alright? No restrictions. Now guys, as this wonderful meal continues to fry up real crispy and nice, just remember that tofu is super healthy for us because guys, it has all 9 different amino acids inside. Alright guys, now just look how wonderfully gold brown these tofu pieces are guys. Aren't they looking so wonderful? And you must be asking then how it looks so yellow. Well guys, there is turmeric in my vegan chickenless seasoning. Alright guys, so this is how wonderful my different pieces of tofu are looking right now guys. They are really crispy, they are nice, and I'm telling you, they are super flavorful. Just take a look guys at this wonderful piece right here. You realize that all the sides are well fried guys, and it is looking real crispy and nice. Exactly how we want it. Now we're just going to blanch our different pieces of string bean in some water. We added just a small amount of my complete seasoning and a tubs of my vegan butter. Alright guys, and this is finished. So now that all of our tofu has been fried up guys, we're going to move right on to the finishing part of our potato salad. So we're going to be adding our vegan dressing guys, which is made by Hellman. This brand is really nice, I super love it. Alright, so we're just going to put in some big spoons. Now guys, this all depends on how creamy you want it to be, but I want mine guys extra creamy as stated from before. Alright, so we're just going to put some big scoops into this, and then we're going to mix it all in guys so that this meal can be ready to share. Oh my god guys, just take a look at how wonderful this is looking. It is so creamy. This is super creamy guys, and you realize that all of your colors are coming out just boldly and nice. Now guys, I want you to of course comment down below and tell me if this is the way how you love your potato salad. I know some persons like it a bit chunky, but guess what guys, this is exactly how we are doing this one today. Just take a look at that guys. Aren't the colors looking so bold and nice? No one can now tell you guys that you can't enjoy a wonderful creamy potato salad. This one came out just how I know you guys will love it. And guess what? It is super exciting to share with all your other friends and families, because guess what? They would not know that a vegan potato salad could be so creamy, look so good, and of course guys, the taste matches it all. Now guys, you know we're all cooking in the kitchen together, so I can't move on to the next process until I know your potato salad is well plated like this. Alright, so as you continue to watch mine, ensure that you hurry up guys, hurry up, because we need to move on to the sharing process of this wonderful meal, because I am hungry and I know you must be hungry as well. Alright guys, let's move on to the sharing process. Now guys, please just tell me, isn't there a meal out there as a vegan that you can boast about? If there was none before, here is one. Guys, look how wonderful this meal is. I'm just putting in my final pieces of my tofu, guys, and look at this wonderful, wonderful meal. Guys, this is so filling. This is so creative, and I know, guys, you will definitely love this meal to share with just about anybody, anywhere you may choose to take it, guys. This is a on-the-go meal, and I'm so happy that I got a chance to cook it with you guys. All right, now, guys, of course, remember to like, rate, share, subscribe this video, and tell a friend how wonderful this meal was that you enjoyed. All right, guys, now I must ensure too, guys, that you leave a comment to tell me if you love it and if you made any twists at all. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in with me today. Enjoy this wonderful meal, guys, and I know for sure your tummy is definitely full. See you next time, guys. Remember to watch my other videos.